Number 5. Last meeting. This 2014 Bulgarian CCTV footage captured the erratic final day of 28-year-old German Lars Meeting before he vanished into thin air. Earlier in his tour, Meeting got involved in a fight and hurt his ear. When he had to leave, the doctor said he cannot use the airplane because of his ear. He decided to stay in Bulgaria and rented a room in a hotel while his friends left. After the treatment, Meeting became frightened and paranoid, questioning what the pills were actually for. He went to the doctor's office with all his stuff, and after that, he runs out from the doctor's office. He was last seen climbing a barbed wire fence into a forest, believing he was in danger and being followed. Till today, no one knows what happened or where he is. Number 4. Kendrick Johnson. On January the 11th, 2013, Kendrick Johnson was found rolled up in a wrestling mat, upside down, in the school's gym where he attended. His final moments were caught here in this CCTV footage released by investigators. Officials ruled that Johnson died from positional asphyxiation after being trapped upside down retrieving a shoe. However, Johnson's family believe that skips in the video indicate it was edited as part of a cover-up. When the family hired an independent pathologist to perform a second autopsy, the result was completely different. He died of blunt force trauma, not suffocation. The autopsy also discovered that his body was stuffed full of newspapers after the first autopsy. The funeral home that received the body after his original autopsy claims there were no organs given to them, and the police claim that these organs were destroyed by a natural process and discarded. It was also later revealed that the clothing he was wearing when he died was also missing. What exactly might have happened there? The questions remain unanswered. Number 3. Nurin Jaslin binti Jasmine. In 2007, Malaysian police released this surveillance video of a motorcycle rider dropping off a heavy gym bag found to contain the remains of a missing 8-year-old girl, Nurin Jaslin binti Jasmine. On the evening of August the 20th, 2007, she left her home to go to a nearby market and never returned home. According to witnesses, an unidentified man forced Nurin into a white van. The horrific state of her remains suggests she had been kept alive and tortured for a month before being strangled to death. Police currently have no leads after a female suspect mysteriously swallowed and destroyed a SIM card sought as evidence. Number 2. Amy Joan Marie Fry Pitson. In 2011, Amy Joan Marie Fry Pitson and her son Timothy were recorded checking in and out of a Wisconsin hotel before Fry Pitson was found dead and Timothy was missing. Sometime that night or the next morning, she took her own life by slashing her wrists and neck. She had also taken an overdose of antihistamines. The inn's employees found her body at 12:30 p.m. the next day, May the 14th. A suicide note warning her husband Jim, "You'll never find him." It continued, "I can't take the chance of Jim hurting Tim because of my choices, so I've taken him somewhere safe." Fry Pitson was behaving bizarrely prior to the kidnapping, and it is rumored she may have been involved in a cult. What do you think happened to Timothy? Do you believe that his mother was being truthful and really handed him over into the care of unnamed individuals? Or do you think that was an elaborate lie? Leave your comment below. And number 1. Brandon Woodard. This 2012 surveillance video, released by the New York City Police Department, shows an unidentified hitman loitering in broad daylight moments before ambushing and killing Brandon Woodard near busy Columbus Circle in New York City. Police believe the young Californian law student was working as a drug courier and had recently lost money in a Los Angeles bust. Woodard's associates set up an East Coast meeting, directed him to the trap via text, and distracted him with a phone call. The murder was quick and professional, allowing the shooter to vanish through the Midtown Tunnel without a trace.